Good morning. Welcome to another day on Earth. It's time for our daily reading, where we check in with the energies for today and see if there are any opportunities we don't really know about or won't really see without actually taking the time out to think about our day today. That's what we do here. It's kind of like a meditation in that way. We take our time this time to purposely think about our day and what we want, and can we align the energies with what we want, right? And to maybe be prepared, see opportunities we might not have seen before, because once we approach these energies, we're more calm and we're more ready to handle them. So it's just segment intending, as Abraham Hicks would call it, taking time to intentionally focus on the day and what you would like to manifest. So we start out with our manifestation energy card from Abraham Hicks. We do a oracle card spread. We do a tarot card spread. We pick an Everyday Miracles card for some guidance on our spiritual awakening. And then we go into the extended. The extended is over on Patreon. There is an extended every day that I do a reading. There's an extended to all of the zodiac readings that I do during the month. And you can have access to all of those extendeds for just $5 a month. So even if you're just interested in the extended for one day, $5 is less than most extendeds over here on YouTube. If you take a look, it's a really great deal. So, but you don't just get the one, you get access to all of them, timeless. I think you get all the past, present, and the future, all of those for you. Also, if you're interested in any of the decks I use, most of them are over on Dulabeanie.com. You can also find me at TikTok as Dulabeanie. I am on Walmart as Dulabeanie, also Amazon as Dulabeanie, so you can find any of my cards there. Also at Dulabeanie.com, you can find a lot of the bracelets that I wear. You can find spiritual tools such as this clearing ritual, copper something, starts with a P. I don't even know what it is. I just know that it clears your cards. All kinds of things over there at Dulabeanie.com. So if you'd like a private reading, go to ArizonaAwakeForLife.com or TheAwakenedAlcoholic.com. And there's a chat box there where you can either schedule one or just see if I'm available at that time. Just click on it and see if I'm available. So, what is our daily law of attraction message? What did you do over here? There we go. Daily law of attraction. I attract the essence of whatever pleases me. This is so true. When you go into your creative workshop, you can begin to assimilate the data that represents your preferences. And as you assimilate the data, you will prepare a picture of self from which you will begin attracting into your experience the essence of all that has been pleasing you. Did that make sense? Doesn't make sense. I don't even know what a creative workshop is, but here's the thing. When you start to segment intend, such as we are doing this morning, you are gathering data and preparing the picture of yourself from which you begin to attract into your experience the essence of all that has been pleasing you, all that will be pleasing you. And when I started to do this, I remembered there are things from my childhood that I really, really, really wanted to do. And for some reason, I had never done that. So that's what this is. This is an example. Because once I started attracting things to me, it was like, oh, what else? What else? What else? What else? Until I got to that core. And it's probably the most important thing I have ever wanted to manifest. And I just kept putting it on the back burner, back burner, back burner. Well, I have attracted it to me now. Maybe I saved it for my old age. But here it is. And that's what this card is saying. Once you start segment intending, the thing that you want today is going to lead you to the core essence of who you are. Once you start attracting in things that make you happy, it's limitless. It's limitless. So keep doing it. Keep doing that, all right? So what is the overall? So this could be about somebody attracting in their essence. could be what the whole reading is about. So what are our oracle messages for today? Yes, the card I like to see in the past. All right, that card's boring. Some of these cards just bore out of me. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is one of them. All right, I'm not really happy with these oracle cards today, but here they are. There's something in the past that was not for us. That's okay. You know, we might be still thinking about this thing, and that's good because there's movement forward, all right? You could still be thinking about this thing that was not for you, and you're still manifesting it into your life. And the raving is telling us to look for magic, coincidences, and synchronistic events, okay? So something that was not for you at a certain time, you're moving away from that, but you're also looking for signs that that it can actually happen. It might not be the same exact situation. It might be a better situation. It might be the same situation better. But we are imagining something that was not for us. We didn't give up hope. And because we didn't give up hope, there's movement forward. Watch for signs and synchronicities that this is actually coming in. That's what these oracle cards are saying to me. So that's not boring. I like the heavy cards, like the ones that say something's definitely going to happen, like new life, like, you know, those kinds of things. What's that? The eagle. That's another boring one for me. Sorry. Blessed. Yes, it's coming in. You know, go the distance. Yes, we're taking action. Like, those are the cards that really, for me, those are the ones I like to see. But these are good cards. I hate to be negative. Maybe I'm being negative today because I'm a little stressed. I got so much going on, and it's all good. But it's a lot. It's a lot. I used to come home every night. Okay, I'm just going to tell you this. I don't like to talk about myself a lot in these readings, but I'm going to tell you, I used to come home every night and do a spread, 19 spreads some nights, right? Every deck in the beginning of my spiritual awakening, and I would log them in in a notebook in the beginning. And that went in, from there I went to an Access database where it would track my cards and see which ones I was getting the most. I had that much time. That took like an hour and a half every day. Every day I come home and do that. And I look forward to doing it because it was good. It was good, but I had the time to do that. I don't have that time today. It was good. It was segment intending, and I have created a life that I had never thought, never imagined, because I got to the essence of who I am, all right? And maybe that's important that I say that for somebody, because if you're on the journey, keep going. Because you're going to get to more and more. You think you're attracting something in now? Well, you're just touching the surface. We have to get to the essence of who we are. But today, we have the Five of Swords. That's the energy Spirit wants to talk about. It's an energy about being extremely confused about something. It's mental conflict. It's not a good card, dude. It's not a good way to start our reading, but did you see how it popped out? I can't ignore it. All right, there is a plan around us, though. All right. Okay. Good. I like this. All right, let's see what supports us. Supporting us is the Knight of Wands. Again, there's movement here. So you might be confused about a plan or a situation, but this is your plan. It's like trust the process. Trust the process. You might be doing something that you've never done before. You might be acting as if and pretending to be something that you want to be, which is fine. It's good. Part of that process is there's a little voice. This happens to me all the time. Not as much as it used to, but it still does happen to me because I have spoken into existence my life as it is today. I am a healer. I am a yogi. I am a tarot card reader. I am a singer. I am all these things that I wasn't a year ago. And sometimes my mind goes, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why do you think, make sure this is on. Yeah, why do you think that you can all of a sudden be these things? That's the ego. The ego talking to me here. So it could be that for this situation. You're trying new things, and that voice in your head is like, what are you thinking? You can't do that. This could be something spiritual or coming out as like a spiritual person or as anything. There's a voice in your head that's trying to discourage you from following through with your plan, but Spirit's clearly saying that go forward. Keep going. Keep following your passion. That is what supports you. Knight of Wands. What is in the past that supports us today? The King of Swords doesn't actually support us. It's actually just what's affecting our life today. The King of Swords is somebody who is cold but calculating. They have control issues. They tried to control a situation in the past. King of Swords. Could have said something harsh. Not a lot of love for sure. There's no Led Zeppelin in the King of Swords. What's in the immediate future? That is the Queen of Swords. All right, we're matching that. We're matching that. You don't want to talk to me? I won't talk to you. You want to be brutally honest? I'm going to be brutally honest too. We're matching an energy from the past, right? But the fact that this is still showing up, like kings and queens, like this, you might not be talking to this person, right? That's Swords. What is it? The upcoming overall energy. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Queen of Coins. Wow, this could be you dealing with an earth sign. Or this is just you coming into your power and actually making money for it. Like, or becoming financially stable. There's financial security with the Queen of Pentacles. There is, yeah, if you're involved with an earth sign, it's like the match of an earth sign. Or you're just being really calm, taking care of yourself. Like not even looking at certain things because they just don't serve you anymore. The Queen of Swords could be cutting things out, and that could make you in the Queen of Pentacles energy. Male, female, does not matter. This is a collective reading. Just stick with the energy. You're cutting people out, and you're becoming more in your power and more able to focus on yourself because you did that. You, though, are thinking, I'm not even looking at something. You might think it's over. You might think it's not possible. But all things are possible. There is no order of difficulties in miracles. All things are possible. So you might have stopped believing that this could even happen. How are we seen by other people today? Confusion. Somebody else is confused even more than you. Confusion is the moon. Pisces energy. Lots of air. That's the only water. A little bit of water. Well, we got like all the elements here. What do we have to get through today to get to the outcome? Well, we got the two cards. Wow. If this was to come out, I want to get this right. Okay. Because the King of Pentacles is here, what we have to get through. The King and the Queen of Pentacles. The King and the Queen of Swords. All right, then there's the Ace of Pentacles here, which is about money. It could be about money. It could be also earth sign. A new beginning with this King and Queen of Coins. But here's the thing. What we have to do is get this King and the Queen on the same page. And I believe it starts with matching somebody's energy. If somebody's being cold, you be cold too. It's like, let them lead. Match their energy. They've given you this energy in the past. Right? And now you're like, okay, I'll be that. I'll be that too. And then it turns you into a Queen of Pentacles. It changes them into the King of Pentacles. So there could be some kind of boundary issue here that we need to deal with. It could be that one person thinks the situation is something other than what it is. And once you get on the same page about it, and it can go either way. Like, it doesn't matter what the situation is. It's about getting on the same page about what this actually is and trusting each other. King and Queen of Pentacles. That you're telling the truth and that we can move forward. And we're just going to figure it out as we go along. Right? With this, we're going to look for signs, synchronicities. We're going to take it as it comes. The overall energy is, something needs to be transformed here. And our challenge, a new beginning. Two aces, two beautiful aces. So there is something here I feel like you don't even think is possible anymore, but it completely is. It might even like confuse you once it starts to come in again, because it's like, I thought this wasn't for me, but now it's moving forward again. I gotta trust, because I don't know what is going on here. I don't know what is going on here. So I just need to trust that this is going to all work out. My plan is really to not have a plan. But I'm going to keep moving forward. Spirit says that's what supports you. Your challenge is to see how this is a new passionate beginning for you, even though it's confusing. Having faith that what you think is impossible is actually possible. That's the message for today. We will dive deeper into this message in the extended if you'd like to come with me over on Patreon. I am the Awakened Alcoholic over there as well. Let's see what our Everyday Miracles card is today. See how it all comes together. What is the Everyday Miracles card for us today? They're just not feeling the energy. Well, let's give them a little whack. What is the Course in Miracles message for today? Everyday Miracles. They just don't want to pop today. I can feel them there. They're not feeling the energy of today. So, oh, there we go. There we go. Just when I was about to give up. I am as God created me. Well, yeah. It's the essence of who you were created. That essence is what we forget about as life starts to get a hold of us. We come in this world with an essence, and I think a lot of us are aware of it, but it slowly but surely gets sucked out of us. Maybe we're told that it's unrealistic, that it can't happen, or we go for it and it's really difficult and we quit because other things are easier. But we are always as God created you, and you want to be in touch with that essence. You can decide not to do it, and that's fine. But to miss opportunities or not even try without even thinking about it. See, now this is like why I do this, because I want you to think about every choice. Because we get into this life that's like mundane, and we're doing things because we're told that's right. We're working, this was me, working towards things because that's what the world tells us is right, the right thing to work towards. Well, I wasn't working towards anything that was the essence of me. And now I am. And that's what I feel like this reading is about. Believing that you, whatever your wildest, your deepest essence, your wildest dreams is, it is possible. Right? If you just keep, maybe this is about like you have success here, but it's towards things you're not passionate about. King and the Queen of Swords. Go forward towards things that you are passionate about, and it will actually possibly bring you in money and somebody who's made for you. And then new opportunities, new life. That's what I like to say, right? I am as God created me. In you is all of heaven. Every leaf that falls is given life in you. Each bird that ever sang will sing again in you. And every flower that ever bloomed has saved its perfume and its loveliness for you. Because heaven is inside you. Heaven is your essence. It's different for everyone. You will attract that essence and achieve your own heaven on earth once you start following your joy. You will find when you start attracting, get rid of all the negativity, cutting it all out, having more positive thinking, knowing you are perfect, you are here having an experience, you are capable of anything, and you start getting to the essence of who you are, and that is where your heaven is. All right, that's just a simple little reading, right? There's no... It's a huge reading. I don't know why Sunday's huge readings. Huge. All right, I'm going to go over to the extended. I hope that you join me. If not, have an awesome day. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.